This is such a sad day for football. This is the death of European football as we know it, if this happens, as not only Barcelona, but 11 other clubs have accepted to join the European Super League. This is absolutely terrible news that came out yesterday, and if this happens, there are so many changes that will be going on. But most importantly, this completely changes what our history meant. And this goes way beyond Barcelona. This is a European football problem. All of those exciting Champions League nights for us, for Liverpool, for Real Madrid, for Bayern, or going back even more, for Porto, or even domestically, like Leicester winning the league 5 years ago, or someone in the lower division getting promoted at the last minute, avoiding relegation, something like that. All of that, it doesn't matter, because some presidents and owners of teams want more money. You think of the Glazers, the Manchester United owners, and Florentino Perez, the Real Madrid president. These guys will be chairmen for the Super League, and these people are just here for the money. They don't care about the game, they don't care about the players, they don't care about the fans, they care about the money, and we're just meant to put all of our history away for these people to get more money in their pockets. And this problem comes from the big corporations, UEFA and FIFA, who started these money schemes to make more. You think of UEFA, they just implemented new rules to the Champions League to add more teams and more games from 2024 onwards. Of course, this is to make more revenue. FIFA made the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, when it is quite obvious it shouldn't even be there. These big corporations made football about money, and now these owners and presidents are doing the same thing. Because even if this whole thing doesn't happen, the fact all of these people accepted, the likes of Florentino Perez, the Glazers, the Liverpool owners, the Arsenal owners, even us, Barcelona, the fact we accepted, the people that signed that, they need to be kicked out of the sport because they don't care about the fans, the players, they don't care about anything except for their own pockets. If we as fans manage to stop this competition from happening, we haven't won. We win only after we kick these owners and presidents out and implement a system like ours at Barcelona or the Bundesliga, in which the fans own 51% or more of the club for every team and have to vote for something like this to happen. Which is why Bayern, Dortmund, and RB Leipzig haven't accepted to join yet. At Barca, of course, with the Socios, we have something similar, but as for the other teams, this is getting very bad. UEFA and FIFA will try everything to avoid this, of course, and the English, Spanish, and Italian football federations will do everything in their power too. Even the Spanish and English governments are getting involved and have spoken out against this. This Super League thing is going to court, and it will be a very messy situation. These guys aren't going down without a fight, but it is the same issue. Why are they doing this? They're doing it for the money. This was a long time coming. It has been in the works since 2009 from Florentino Perez. And if it doesn't happen now, it will happen in the future because the sport is now only about money. Another way to look at it though is the academies. Some of the best current players from 2021 have come from teams who aren't even in these 12 or 15 teams in the Super League. You think of Ronaldo, who came from Sporting Lisbon in Portugal. You think of De Bruyne, who came from Genk in Belgium. You think of Van Dijk, who came from Groningen in the Netherlands. And there's so many more examples. These teams will be losing more and more revenue after this, which means they won't have the money to keep these players or even produce talent as good as this anymore, which means the quality of the whole sport will be worse. But if this does sadly take place, after putting all that anger aside, you will get to see why this is bad, not only for the fans, but for the players too. Because as soon as you sign for a team in the European Super League, it's like commitment, but more than it should be. You will no longer be able to play for your international team. As UEFA said, there will be no Euros and no World Cup for those who play with these teams. You will also not be able to play in your domestic league, which is like the Premier League, Serie A, Bundesliga, League 1, La Liga. Those leagues, you won't be able to play as they will ban you. Same for your domestic cup, FA Cup, Copa Italia, Copa Rey, stuff like that. And the UCL would be abolished completely. And according to Sky Sports, this tournament could start as early as August 2021. So in theory, if everything goes to plan, we are 4 months away from this monopoly starting. On the plus side, does this mean Mexico will win the World Cup? On the positive side though, I'm proud of fans, as the unity we have seen from us fans is unheard of. We're trying to fight against this because if it does happen, April 18th, 2021 will be marked as the worst day in football history. Board members, coaches, and players need to speak out. This is because this concept only works the best teams and the best players. That's how they're advertising it. But if people want out from this wouldn't be possible. We actually saw Mourinho be sacked today after refusing to train players following this news. Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool coach, has also spoken out against it before the Leeds game today, in which Leeds also spoke out against it. This is our glimmer of hope, as Mourinho and Klopp are both coaches of teams that are in the Super League. The question right now is, how long until we get draft picks in an All-Star game? But as for us Barcelona fans watching, which I know is my main audience, there have been many conflicting reports coming out to do with us. AS have come out and said that La Liga are even considering canceling the season or kicking us out before the season ends, which means Sevilla would be the title winners. And Marca are saying that this will be FC Barcelona's, Atletico Madrid's, and Real Madrid's last Champions League campaign. Imagine if our last Champions League game was a loss against PSG. But our glimmer of hope are the reports coming out saying that socios would have to vote in order to decide if Barcelona do in fact go to the Super League. If these reports are not the case, our future is in the hands of Florentino Perez, our bitter rivals as president. Things are truly getting crazy. I'm sorry for making such a long video. I normally don't do this, but there's so much to talk about, and I'll be uploading more videos today, tomorrow, and for the rest of the week, even the month, even the year. There's so much to talk about. I thank you all for watching. We have just won a trophy, the Copa del Rey is ours, and there's chaos. Just sums up our luck this season. Even with all that's going on, I'll still say it. Visca el Barça.